This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Boosie got Young BLEU shaking in his booties right now because he offered Boosie $2 million to put everything to bed. That's what Boosie said in a recent interview. Now, Young BLEU has been going against Boosie recently. Now, Young BLEU started out, nobody knew who he was. Boosie signed him, started getting him interviews with different outlets, co-signed him, brought him on the road, small stuff. He might have not put up $1 million, but he brought attention to talent, okay? You can have all the talent in the world, but if nobody sees it, nobody hears it, nobody cares, okay? You have to make people care. Sometimes people have to be taught how to grind as well. Being around Boosie, watching him grind and how he does everything instills a different kind of ambition and hunger inside of you, because now you have a blueprint to execute your own stuff, and that's invaluable information that you just can't get from just anywhere. You kind of sometimes have to be around it and soak it up, and Young BLEU was able to do that. Young BLEU was signed to Boosie. As soon as he got his own wave going and Drake reached out to him, did a record, and labels started doing a bidding war for him, he got brand new. He said, I'm not really signed to Boosie. I'm just affiliated with him, and I appreciate him. And he dropped off $150,000 to Boosie, and Boosie appreciated that. But it's like, dude, you're signed to me. I have a percentage of you. So you owe me more than this. That was like hush money, in a sense, when Boosie reflects on it. It looked like a real thing. He filmed the whole thing of him dropping the money off to Boosie. He thought he was being the realest guy in the world, when really you're just giving him a payment that you already owe this man. Empire signed Young BLEU, and then he went off to a major label after that. Empire really pumped a lot of money into Young BLEU, but nobody would have even cared about Young BLEU if it wasn't for Boosie, right? Unfortunately for Boosie, his brother, who stole from him allegedly, is the one that's managing Young BLEU. So he's in his ear telling him this and that. You don't need him, da da da. There's already a 90% failure rate. When you sign up 10 artists, 1 will go, 9 will fail. That's just how it goes, okay? Not everybody can win. And that one win pays for the failures. That's just a common thing in the music business. Young BLEU won. Boosie had a bunch of other artists that didn't work. Now, Boosie said, I was trying to build my company, and now that Young BLEU is like coming out and saying, I don't want anybody to stop supporting him or anything, but once you start coming out and like dissing my company and then I don't do this and that, it makes people not want to sign with me, and it hurts my company. He has a huge case against Young BLEU, not just the money that's owed, defamation and hurting a company, that's bad. So that's why Young BLEU was trying to buy him out for $2 million. And that's just, I think Boosie wants it on record in court. At this point, it's a matter of principle, because you have to prove in court that Young BLEU was lying, saying he wasn't signed and everything, and that certain things were done to try to remove Boosie from his own company and all this other stuff. That you have to prove that, so that when you're trying to sign another artist, you can show that, hey, none of that stuff was valid. It was proven in the court of law that this artist was lying, and that my company was doing the fiduciary. We were doing our fiduciary duty with this artist. They were the ones that weren't paying us. So we had a problem with them, but they're turning it around and making like we were the problem. So anyways, Boosie plans on taking this all the way. Young BLEU shaking, scared, as he should be. He tried it, didn't work. And I feel for him, because I feel for Boosie, because I've seen this happen to a lot of people where they put in their hard-earned money, time, just to get overlooked later, to be dismissed, to try to be removed from a situation that you helped create. It's happened to me many times. I won't go down and name the artist, but it doesn't feel so good, because you in the music business, the problem is you feel like you're friends with that person too, and That's what makes it hurt more, because it's like, geez, this person really was a scumbag the whole time. They were just trying to get what they needed and keep it moving. It doesn't feel so good. And, you think people are going to be stand-up individuals, because I've always kept people in my life that helped me in the beginning of my journey, because I knew how hard it would have been without those little milestones. Even though we both helped each other, they were at a different point in their career that kind of lifted me up. So I always looked at it as, if I help other people, they'll help me back up, just like I would do for anybody that helped me up. Not everybody's built like that, though. So anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one.